Attention, Taurus. Are you ready for a powerful leap in your career and a tangible inflow of monetary energy? I, your guide in the world of stars, see on the horizon a date that will become a landmark for you, June 8, 2025. This is when the heavenly bodies line up in a unique configuration that promises Taurus not just good luck, but a real breakthrough in the financial sphere and professional growth. This is not just a horoscope, it is an astrological compass that points the way to your personal El Dorado. Remember this date, because it could be the beginning of your new, successful story. But what exactly makes this period so favorable? What planetary forces are in motion and how will they affect your life? More on that later. So, what lies behind this promising date, June 8, 2025? Let's take a closer look at the celestial chart to understand what planetary aspects form such a favorable background for Taurus. During this period, we see a unique combination of transits that, as if by magic, activate the career and finance sector of your horoscope. First of all, it is worth noting the harmonious interaction of Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, with your sign. This is a powerful impetus for professional growth, which can manifest as a promotion, interesting job offers or a successful start of your own business. Jupiter seems to open doors that previously seemed closed, giving you confidence in your abilities and the ability to see promising opportunities. Venus, your patron planet, also plays an important role, forming favorable aspects with other planets. This enhances your attractiveness in the eyes of others, making you more persuasive and charismatic. Use this time to make new contacts, attend business events and present your ideas. Your charm and ability to find common ground with people will be your main trump card. In addition, pay special attention to the position of Saturn, the planet of responsibility and discipline. During this period, it forms supportive aspects that help you structure your goals, prioritize and move toward success in a planned and consistent manner. Saturn teaches you patience and perseverance, reminding you that to achieve long-term results, you must make an effort and not be afraid of difficulties. All of these planetary influences, like an experienced conductor, create a symphony of possibilities in which each Taurus can play his or her own unique part. But how exactly to use these energies to maximize their potential? What specific steps to take to achieve a career breakthrough and monetary luck? We will talk about this further, because the celestial bodies not only influence us, but also give clues on how to act to change your life for the better. So, Taurus, we have identified a favorable astrological background that will unfold for you starting June 8, 2025. But how do you make the most of this powerful potential for explosive career growth? How to turn the influence of the planets into concrete steps leading to success? First of all, take it as a given, it's time to act strategically. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, favors your sign, opening new doors and opportunities. Don't miss the chance to make a name for yourself. This is the ideal period to actively promote your ideas and projects. Don't be afraid to present them to your management, colleagues, and potential partners. Venus, which enhances your natural attractiveness and persuasive skills, will be your indispensable ally in establishing useful contacts. Attend industry events, conferences, and seminars. Expand your network of professional connections. Be open to socializing and making new acquaintances, that's where a fateful meeting may await you, which will radically change your career. Don't forget about the influence of Saturn, which requires you to be responsible and disciplined. Now more than ever it is important to clearly structure your goals, prioritize and develop a detailed plan of action. Patience and perseverance will be your main virtues on the way to career heights. Do not expect instant results, but do not stop at what you have achieved. Each step, even a small one, brings you closer to success. Improve your professional skills. Invest in your education. Take advanced training courses, learn new technologies, master related fields. Continuous development is the key to your competitiveness and relevance in the labor market. Don't be afraid to take responsibility and show initiative. Offer new solutions, lead projects, take on challenging tasks. Your confidence and competence will not go unnoticed. Remember that the planets create only a favorable background, and success depends on your own efforts. Be active, purposeful, and believe in your strength. And then the career breakthrough predicted by the stars will become your reality. But career is only one side of the coin. What about material well-being? After all, it is money that is known to open new horizons and opportunities. So, Taurus, we come to the most practical aspect of our money horoscope for the period beginning June 8, 2025. All celestial bodies are lined up to give you a chance not just to improve your financial situation, but to make a real breakthrough. But, as you know, the stars show the way, and it's up to you to follow it. Therefore, now we will talk about specific steps that will help you make the most of this favorable period. The first and most important thing is investment. Jupiter, being in such a favorable aspect to your sign, opens the door for profitable investments. But remember, Taurus, you value stability and reliability. Therefore, before investing your money, conduct a thorough analysis. Do not chase instant profits, risking everything. Consider long-term investments in stable companies or real estate. It may be time to diversify your investment portfolio by adding assets that you previously thought were too risky. But during this period, even moderate risk can yield tangible rewards. Next up is financial management. Venus boosting your attractiveness can prompt impulsive purchases. Be vigilant. It's more important than ever to control your spending and avoid unnecessary waste. Make a budget, track your income and expenses, and see where your money goes. You may discover hidden sources of savings that can help you free up extra money to invest or pay off debts. Saturn structuring your goals will help you do just that. And finally, attracting money energy. Money, like any energy, loves movement. Don't be afraid to spend it on yourself, on your development, on what brings you joy and inspiration. But do it consciously and wisely. Invest in your skills, attend training events that will help you improve your skills and become a more in-demand specialist. Remember that your knowledge and experience is the most valuable asset that will always bring you income. In addition, don't forget the power of positive thinking. Visualize your financial goals, imagine yourself as a successful and prosperous person. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your endeavors. Avoid negative thoughts and conversations about money. Remember that your thoughts shape your reality. And one more important tip, be generous. Share your knowledge and experience with others, help those who need your support. Money given with a pure heart is always returned 100-fold. These are just a few practical tips to help you make the most of the auspicious period beginning June 8, 2025. Remember that the stars create opportunities, and it's up to you to realize them. Act strategically, be confident, and you will succeed. But not everything is determined only by career and finances. There is another sphere of life, which is also influenced by the planetary aspects of this period. But it's not just career and finances that shape our lives, is it? Love, family, and personal relationships are the foundation on which true happiness is built. And here, dear Taurus, the celestials have also prepared their clues for you for the period beginning June 8, 2025. Planetary aspects will have a noticeable impact on your personal life. Venus, the same planet that favors your monetary fortunes, also plays a key role in the realm of relationships. It will enhance your attractiveness, making you more charming and desirable. If you are in search of love, be open to new acquaintances. Attend events, socialize with interesting people. There is a high probability that you will meet the very person you want to share your life with. For those who are already in a relationship, this period will be a great opportunity to strengthen the union. Spend more time together, have romantic dates, and talk about your feelings. Venus will help you revive former passion and bring harmony to the relationship. It is important to show patience and understanding to your partner, avoid conflicts and disputes. Remember that strong relationships are the result of joint efforts. Family Taurus stars advise to pay special attention to children and parents. Organize family events, trips to nature, just spend time together. This will help strengthen family ties and create a warm, cozy atmosphere in the house. Do not forget about signs of attention and care. Small surprises and pleasant little things can do wonders. The influence of celestial bodies will also affect your inner state. Try to keep a positive attitude, avoid stress and negative emotions. Do things that bring you pleasure and joy. Meditation, yoga, walks in the fresh air, all this will help you find harmony and mental balance. Success in career and finances is certainly important, but you should not forget about love, family and personal well-being. Only in the harmony of all spheres of life you can achieve true happiness. Remember this, dear Taurus, and use the stars' clues to make your life even better. But how can you achieve this inner balance and channel the energy of the planets to strengthen your physical and mental health? Taurus, remember that success is not just about career and finances. The foundation for any achievement is your health and well-being. Take this issue as seriously as you do your investments. Your body is your most valuable asset. Good nutrition is an investment in the energy and mental clarity you need to realize the brilliant opportunities the stars have in store for you starting June 8, 2025. Favor natural, whole foods rich in vitamins and minerals. Don't forget adequate fiber, which will help keep your digestion in optimal condition. Avoid processed foods, excess sugar and trans fats. These are the same risks to avoid in your financial portfolio, only this time it's about your body. Physical activity is another important part of your success. You don't have to exhaust yourself at the gym. Find something that makes you feel good, walking in the fresh air, dancing, swimming, yoga. The main thing is that it should be regular and bring you joy. Movement is life, and a life full of energy is a life full of possibilities. And, of course, don't forget about emotional stability. Stress is the enemy of any endeavor, especially when it comes to such a significant change that awaits you. Find ways to cope with stress: meditation, breathing practices, socializing with loved ones, spending time in nature. All of these will help you stay calm and confident, which will undoubtedly affect your success in your career and finances. Remember that emotional stability is the anchor that will keep you afloat even in the most turbulent times. Taking care of yourself is not a luxury, but a necessity, especially when such prospects loom on the horizon. But how can you strengthen not only your body and mind, but also your spirit to take full advantage of the stars? Taurus, remember, true success is not just a bank account, but harmony within yourself. From June 8, 2025, when the stars open the doors of career and financial opportunities before you, don't forget about your spiritual development. This is the foundation upon which long-term well-being is built. Immerse yourself in the world of meditation. Even a few minutes a day devoted to mindful breathing and quieting your mind can help you balance your energy and make better decisions, especially when it comes to finances. Imagine a crystal-clear mind, freed from worries, guiding you to the most profitable investments and promising deals. Engage in self-discovery. Who are you really? What do you want from life? What are your true values? The answers to these questions are the compass that points the way to realizing your potential. Read books, attend seminars, communicate with wise people. Remember that at a time when the planets favor your professional growth, understanding yourself will be your main competitive advantage. Search for the meaning of life. Money and career are important, but they should not be an end in themselves. Think about how you can benefit the world, how you can make other people's lives better. Perhaps it will be volunteer work, charity work, or just a kind word spoken at the right moment. When you act out of love and compassion, the universe reciprocates, opening new opportunities and attracting abundance into your life. Develop mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings and sensations. Don't let negative emotions such as fear and envy drive your decisions. Replace them with positive beliefs and gratitude for what you already have. Remember that your thoughts shape your reality. If you believe in your success, it will come. Remember, spiritual development is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. It is a journey that enriches your life and makes you stronger, wiser, and more successful. And when you are ready to ascend to a new stage of financial prosperity, you will need not only faith in yourself, but also the ability to overcome obstacles. How to cope with possible difficulties that may arise on the way to success. We will talk about this further on. But even the most favorable celestial influences do not exclude possible difficulties. Certain obstacles may arise on the way to career growth and financial well-being, planned for Taurus starting June 8, 2025. It is important to realize that the stars only indicate the direction, but how you use their clues depends only on you. One of the most common challenges can be the internal conservatism inherent in your sign. The habit of stability and unwillingness to take risks sometimes prevent you from seeing new opportunities that are literally knocking on the door. Remember that the proposed period is a time of bold decisions and innovative ideas. Don't be afraid to go beyond what you are used to, experiment and be open to new things. Another potential obstacle could be an excessive attachment to material goods. The desire for comfort and security, it is certainly wonderful, but do not let it overshadow the higher goals. Focus not only on capital growth, but also on personal growth, self-development and helping others. Remember that true wealth lies not only in money, but also in mental harmony and good deeds. Competition can also be a serious challenge. During the period of career growth, there will inevitably be people around you who are striving for the same goals. Do not give in to envy and negative emotions. On the contrary, use competition as an incentive to further develop and improve your skills. Be confident in yourself, your abilities and your unique talent. So how to overcome these difficulties and keep optimism on the way to success? First of all, believe in yourself and your capabilities. Remember that you are a strong, motivated and talented person capable of reaching any heights. Visualize your goals, imagine yourself successful and prosperous. Do not forget about persistence and perseverance. On the road to success, failures and disappointments are inevitable. Don't let them derail you. Learn from your mistakes, draw conclusions and move on. Remember that every failure is a step towards victory. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Avoid associating with those who criticize you and undermine your belief in yourself. Look for inspiration in books, movies and conversations with successful people. Most importantly, don't forget gratitude. Appreciate what you have and be grateful for all the opportunities life gives you. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that attracts good luck and prosperity. Learning to cope with challenges and keeping a positive attitude are key factors for success. Remember that the stars are on your side and everything is in your hands. However, in addition to strategic planning and overcoming internal barriers, there are other equally important tools that can increase your influence on your own destiny. Taurus, the energies of the stars are ready to help you achieve financial prosperity. But just knowing about the favorable period is not enough. To make the most of the gifts that June 8, 2025 brings, you need to actively attract luck into your life. I, as your guide in the world of stars, will share simple but incredibly effective rituals and affirmations that will help you to tune into the wave of prosperity. Let's start with the rituals. Create your own personal, abundance corner. This can be a small space in your home where you place items that symbolize wealth and success for you, coins, crystals, images of money bills, or even just beautiful things that you associate with luxury. Regularly pay attention to this corner, light candles and visualize the money flowing freely into your life. Another powerful ritual is the money bath. Fill a bathtub with warm water, add a few drops of patchouli or cinnamon essential oil, they are considered to attract money, and throw a handful of sea salt into the water. Close your eyes and imagine the water washing away all financial blocks and restrictions, filling you with the energy of prosperity. Now let's move on to affirmations. These are positive affirmations that you repeat to yourself to reprogram your subconscious mind for success. Here are some examples of affirmations that will be perfect for Taurus during this period. I am open, to new opportunities that bring me financial abundance. I am worthy of prosperity and success in all areas of my life. I attract money easily and joyfully. My income is consistently growing and exceeding my expectations. Repeat these affirmations every morning and evening while looking in the mirror. It's important not just to say the words, but to feel them, to believe in them. The stronger your faith, the faster they will begin to manifest in your reality. Remember, Taurus, that luck is not an accident, but the result of your actions and your attitude. Use these simple rituals and affirmations to activate your prosperity energy and prepare for the career boost and financial good fortune that awaits you starting June 8, 2025. But how do you plan your actions to make the most of this auspicious period? Are there specific dates to which you should pay special attention? So, Taurus, we have identified the starting point of your financial triumph, June 8, 2025. But what's next? How can you make the most of this astrological impetus? The key to success is planning. In the coming months leading up to this date, your main weapon is strategic thinking. Analyze your current career and financial situation. What goals do you want to accomplish? Remember the influence of Saturn, it demands clarity and consistency. Break down your global ambitions into specific, measurable steps. Don't miss opportunities for networking, as Venus, the planet of love and beauty, will enhance your attractiveness and help you make useful contacts. Don't forget about improving your professional skills. Invest in your education, attend trainings and seminars. This will not only increase your value as a specialist, but also open new horizons for career growth. Jupiter favors those who strive for knowledge and expand their capabilities. And, of course, be attentive to financial flows. Make a budget, control spending, and avoid impulsive purchases. Consider investing in stable assets, such as real estate or shares of reliable companies. Remember that the astrological forecast is only a map, and you choose the route yourself. Use this knowledge as a compass to move confidently toward your goals. And to make the journey even more successful, let's take a look at how your zodiacal strengths and weaknesses can affect your financial prosperity. Taurus is an earth element sign, endowing you with incredible stability, practicality, and tenacity. These qualities are your foundation, the very soil on which an impressive money tree can grow. However, like any garden, you have your own weeds that need to be weeded out in time. Your strengths are your ability to see ahead in long-term projects, to work painstakingly on details, and to see things through to completion. Utilize it. Don't be afraid to invest time and resources in areas that seem reliable and proven to you. June 8, 2025 is a great time to activate this strategy. Think about investments you've been thinking about for a long time but have been putting off. Taurus weakness often manifests itself in excessive conservatism and fear of change. You value stability so much that you sometimes miss opportunities that require courage and flexibility. Remember that sometimes you need to take risks and step out of your comfort zone to make a big score. Learn to adapt to changing market conditions, listen to new ideas and don't be afraid to experiment. Another important point is your love for comfort and material goods. The desire for luxury can be both a motivator and an obstacle to financial success. It is important to learn to distinguish true needs from fleeting desires and to manage your resources wisely. To make the most of the favorable astrological influence, starting June 8, 2025, analyze your strengths and weaknesses. Make a clear plan of action, taking into account your peculiarities. Develop those qualities that will help you achieve financial prosperity, and work on those that can become a break. Remember that self-analysis is the first step to success. But sometimes, to see the full picture, you need to look at yourself from the outside, considering how you interact with the world around you. After all, success is not only personal effort, but also the ability to build harmonious relationships with others. So, Taurus, we are on the cusp of a powerful money period starting June 8, 2025. But success is not just about personal effort. Relationships with others play a huge role. Let's see how your natural element of Earth interacts with other zodiac signs to make the most of this auspicious period. With Aries, fiery and impulsive, you may find it difficult. However, if you learn to channel their energy in the right direction, they will become excellent generators of ideas. The main thing is not to pressure them with your stability, but to let them take the initiative. With Gemini, airy and fickle, find common ground in the intellectual sphere. The exchange of ideas and information can lead to unexpected financial discoveries. Do not be afraid of their lightness and willingness to experiment. Cancer, aquatic and emotional, will become reliable partners, especially in real estate or family business. Appreciate their loyalty and care, and they will repay you 100-fold. Create an atmosphere of trust and comfort, and success will not be long in coming. With Lions, fiery and ambitious, you can create a powerful tandem based on mutual respect and admiration. Allow them to shine, and take care of the practical realization of their ideas. Your stability and their charisma are the key to success. With Virgo, as earthy and practical as you are, you have full understanding. Together you will be able to develop a clear plan of action and methodically move towards the goal. The main thing is not to dwell on trifles and not to lose sight of the big picture. With Libra, airy and striving for harmony, you can have a wonderful balance. They will bring beauty and aesthetics to your life, and you will bring stability and confidence. Together you can create a successful business based on the principles of fairness and partnership. Scorpios, aquatic and passionate, can be both your best allies and your worst enemies. The key to success lies in trust and openness. If you can overcome their suspicion, they will become your most loyal and reliable partners. Sagittarians, fiery and optimistic, can infect you with their energy and belief in success. Do not be afraid of their adventurism and craving for adventure. Together you will be able to go beyond the usual and reach new heights. With Capricorns, as earthy and purposeful as you are, you have full understanding. Together you can build a solid and reliable business based on the principles of discipline and responsibility. With Aquarians, airy and original, you may find it difficult to find a common language. However, if you can appreciate their out-of-the-box thinking and willingness to innovate, they will become your indispensable advisors and assistants. With Pisces, aquatic and dreamy, you can create a harmonious union based on mutual support and empathy. They will help you to unleash your creative potential, and you will help them to make their dreams come true. Remember, harmonious relationships are the basis for prosperity not only in business, but also in personal life. It is important to take into account the peculiarities of each sign and build communication on the principles of respect and understanding. Is there any way to strengthen your natural energy, attract good luck and prosperity on a more subtle level? And now, when the horizon of 2025 is getting closer, and the energies of the planets begin to build a unique pattern for Taurus, it's time to talk about personal talismans of success. After all, a well-chosen amulet can be the very key that opens the door to prosperity and well-being. What can become your faithful companion on the way to financial luck? First of all, pay attention to the stones that resonate with your earthly nature. Emerald is a symbol of prosperity and growth. It will help you increase your income and find new sources of profit. Green jade is a stone of wisdom and tranquility. It will keep you from making rash decisions and help you maintain financial stability. And rose quartz, the stone of love and harmony, will attract to your life not only romance, but also profitable partnerships. The colors surrounding you are also of great importance. Green is the color of prosperity and growth. Use it in your workspace, clothing, or accessories. Gold is the color of wealth and abundance. It will help you attract money and success. And pink is the color of love and harmony. It will fill your life with positive energy and help you make good decisions. Symbols surrounding you can also become your faithful helpers. The image of a bull, the symbol of Taurus, will bring you strength and perseverance in achieving your goals. A clover with 4 petals is a symbol of luck and prosperity. It will help you find new opportunities and attract luck. A horseshoe is a symbol of protection and prosperity. It will protect you from financial loss and help you keep what you already have. Choose a talisman that resonates in your heart, that makes you feel confident and calm. Carry it with you, keep it at your workplace, meditate with it. Let its energy fill your life, and you will see how luck and prosperity will become your faithful companions. But this is only one facet of the multifaceted picture that the stars paint for you. There are other, no less important aspects that require close attention. So, Taurus, remember, the stars favor those who believe in themselves and are not afraid to act. Use the knowledge gained as a compass to guide you to financial prosperity and career heights. Believe in your power, in your ability to attract success. Allow astrological rhythms to become your ally, not just a curious observation. Accept the gifts of the universe with gratitude and confidence. Your inner strength multiplied by the favorable positioning of the planets can work wonders. Realizing and applying this knowledge is the key to your new, successful chapter. But that's not all, because there are other facets of the influence of celestial bodies on your life.